and welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. We'll get to the Trent Williams update in a minute, but first, a couple names returning to practice for the 49ers. Ben Barch and Spencer Burford are there to reinforce the offensive line, and Patrick Taylor Jr. and Isaac Guerendo are there to help the running backs. No Talanoa Hufanga and no Ricky Pearsall this week. Unfortunately, Shanahan did say the door is still open for Hufanga to start the year on the 53-man roster and play against the Jets in week 1. Pearsall, the shoulder, they're worried it's going to get aggravated again. He has only done 6 practices with the 49ers. Ugh, that is not encouraging. Speaking of not encouraging, John Feliciano, knee surgery. That is opening the door wide open for Dominic Pooney to be the starter against the Jets. Now, to the audio portion of today's show. If you have been waiting for some sort of positive update when it comes to Trent Williams, we just got it from former teammate DeSean Jackson on FS1 yesterday.
I don't think we need to panic so quietly. I just was on a phone call with my boy Trent. We call him the big boy, man. You know, he's the gorilla, man. He's working out. And when I say he working out, he in that gym, man. So, and you know what, a little insight, you know, I don't want to talk too much, but I'm going to give y'all a little something, man. They working on something, man. I think they're going to make it right for my boy to come in there, man. He might be showing up a little late. You know, he got some fines and some fees he might have to take care. But he going to be there, man. So, you know, 49ers fans, it's going to be all right. So y'all take it easy. But honestly, man, he'll be there shortly.
The Williams situation has never seemed as dire as Brandon Aiyuk's, but it's sort of concerning that nothing was done and we are less than 1 month away from the start of the regular season. So hopefully a deal is signed soon and Trent has enough time to get back and up to speed and in shape. For what it's worth, when it comes to Brandon Aiyuk, Jordan Schultz reported yesterday that the Niners and BA had another meeting and they are inching closer to that long-term extension. There had been movement on a deal, Schultz said, but there are some minor details that still need to be ironed out with ownership approval. And those last 3 words are doing a lot of work in that update. One more audio piece for you today. That's Dominic Pooney, who was at the podium yesterday. Given the injury to Feliciano and the fact that Burford has missed time, Dominic, are you sort of wrapping your head around the idea that you're going to be the starter for the 49ers at right guard?
Yeah, it's definitely at the back of my head. But at the same time, it's still, you got to go play Vegas on Friday. So just kind of just taking it day by day. That's kind of how I've done things my whole life, especially with football. So, I mean, I'm not looking too far ahead because I know that can get you in trouble to where you are now. So, yeah.
You are far too modest, sir. You're the starter. You're going to be the starter for a long, long time. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Wednesday. If you want to know how Diamador Lenore went from 5th-round pick to one of the most underrated 49ers on the squad, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch, you know I love film breakdowns. This one from Jeff Schwartz, who broke down Dominic Pooney. It's not very long, but it's probably the longest offensive line analysis you've seen. Definitely very cool, very exciting. We love seeing the good film by the Rook. One thing you may have missed, our old friend Pete Carroll spoke about his future recently and said while he doesn't have a desire right now to be coaching, he could be coaching again, quote, tomorrow because he feels physically fantastic and he didn't rule out a return to the sidelines in the future. Pete Carroll will be 73 years old next month. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network wherever you get your audio pods. Leave us a 5-star rating and a review. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Click that bell so you'll know every single time we go live, which is every single weekday. Enjoy your Wednesday, everybody. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.